Well, it's season 3, and Merle got a great deal renting a seaside mansion named Dragon House. I wonder why it was such a good deal.
Last Thursday, Dollar Tree reported results for the quarter ending July the 32nd. Plans for next year, which were mentioned in the press release, include 1,500 Dollar Tree Plus stores, which will deploy a strategy similar to that of Five Below. They're going to sell things slightly above $1 in addition to things that are $1. They have the goal of having 5,000 of these within 3 years, and the company implied these will pay for themselves within a year. They also plan within the next year to renovate 800 Family Dollar stores, and 400 stores will be opened or renovated. Their one big emphasis in the report was them dealing with global supply chain issues, inflation, and higher freight costs. Their net sales only rose 1% from the prior year's sales, although Family Dollar stores' sales increased 2%, while the company's profits were squeezed by freight costs. Now, I think this is very important for two reasons. One, Dollar Tree, during the past year, the economy has suffered. People's budgets have been squeezed. So a lot of people went to Dollar Tree last year. I mean, they're still going, but Dollar Tree did not see as much growth as, say, higher end retail stores. And Family Dollar, they sell slightly higher merchandise. So they've got more room for their sales to grow. But once again, it shows this is a good stock, that this company, even when times are hard, people go to the Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. This quarter, their sales and profits are projected to increase slightly, and one reason is freight costs will increase on average about 10 cents per share. Freight was a little technical trouble here. What am I? Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to talk to Kermit about this thing. Now, during the past quarter, one really exciting thing that I really wanted to mention was Dollar Tree spent $700 million repurchasing shares, but they still have nearly $1.5 billion authorized for share repurchases. So this is a good start to look at. The company ends the second quarter with just over $3 billion in debt, but they have $1 billion in cash, and they've projected a capital expenditures of just over $1 billion in the coming year. Now, this press release was important to all of us, not just investors, because they revealed the company believes that ocean carriers, at the beginning of the year, they believed that ocean carriers would only deliver 85% of what they had ordered on time. Now, they believe that only 60% of that freight will be delivered. There are a couple of reasons for that. Their press release stated global freight costs will increase because demand has increased, demand for equipment has increased, and that's probably cargo containers. I have heard elsewhere they're having a hard time getting the cargo containers back to China so they can be refilled and sent back to the United States. They said that Ships are taking longer to get back and forth. Okay, technical issues again. Oh, well. Wow. What is wrong? Isn't technology wonderful? So they say that ships are taking longer to get back and forth. They blame the, quote, lingering effects of the Suez Canal blockage. End quote. My opinion, ships are going around Africa instead of through the Suez Canal. And also they state that some freight terminals are closing because of COVID-19, or they have. They quote industry sources that say the voyages are taking a month longer than normal. Now, obviously, Dollar Tree is moving to work around this. They've chartered their own ships. They've tried to get cargo from somewhere that won't have it being shipped across the Pacific. They're looking at domestic supply sources. They're prioritizing certain orders. Holiday merchandise, seasonal merchandise is a big concern. And they're increasing the efficiency of their internal supply chain. So whether you're an investor or whether you're just interested in whether or not your kids' Hot Wheels will get on the shelf in time for the Christmas purchases, this is an important press release to pay attention to.